Hi there, Gemini. Healing Grasshopper here to do your last week in September reading, the 23rd to the 30th. It's the Swords. Okay, good. It's not the worst. It's the Swords is about clarity. Clarity in direction. Eight of Cups. This is like, I know what I have to do now. I know the chapter is finished. It's time for me to move on. And I see my road clearly. I just finished doing the Gemini. No, the Taurus reading. Sorry, this is Gemini. Um, and theirs was talking about ending chapters, switching paradigms. You have the same kind of intense message here. Let's see how similar yours is. Look, the world's. It's reversed. Okay. Okay. Clock thickens. Temperance. We'll see if that's reversed in a moment. Okay. I think what Spirit's trying to tell me here is that you have clarity moving forward where there wasn't before. You are understanding what now why you have been spinning your wheels is what the world is talking about, spinning of wheel. The world upright is about entering a portal, switching paradigms, starting ending a season, going into a new season. You get what I'm saying, right? But it's reversed. So this is like a delayed progression here. Okay. Not reversed. Okay. Not reversed. Okay. Okay. So this reversed world is definitely past tense. This is more past tense and some like recent past. There there's going to be all right. You're feeling right now like you're not getting anywhere. And there may even be like an intense frustration about it. Um, and some of it might be when you're looking around you, like, why is everything working for everyone else when I'm stuck in the mud type thing. Um, First of all, we all know that that's a trap to compare yourself to others, but I feel you. I know what that feels like. Okay. Um, but in this week, there's going to be a light bulb that goes on in your head. Like, I get it now. I see where I need to go. And there are some things that I need to let go of because I'm entering a new chapter. The Eight of Cups is about moving towards something better for yourself and away from that which does not serve you any longer. So being stuck over here is going to give you a reversed world. Temperance here is about balance and, an understanding that there in the present moment needs to be a recalibration and a recalculating of things. I hear the old, for those of you who remember back then, the old Garmin navigators. I hated those things. They did not work well. Um, Recalculating. That's I just heard that. Um, this is you realizing that there are areas in your life that need to be changed, and you getting to work and doing it, and you realizing that working on this change is going to bring something better for yourself. And here you are, Three of Wands, standing confidently in your decision to make that change. This is the waiting for my ships to come in card. But this is what seems like a passive action of him waiting, but this is after he's made a choice and after he's made after an action of some kind, right? And that action is bringing a balance in your life and walking away from old paradigms and ridding yourself of what doesn't serve you and all those things that we were just talking about. The Seven of Cups is talking about how, as you do this, opportunities open to you. It's like not only does your ship roll in, but like 8 other ships dock too that you can board, you know, to extend the metaphor there. It works for you. The devil. Clarity in balancing out the overabundance of toxicity in your life. You know, there's some things in your life that should not be there. You know what they are, Gemini. This can be people in your life. This could be jobs that where you are not valued. Other relationship, platonic, uh, romantic, any kind of relationship that you are not valued in. This could be uh, neighborhoods that you live in, whatever it is that is not for fulfilling you, bringing toxicity into your life. You're really turning your attention to it now and recognizing it for what it is, which is sticking out like a sore thumb in your life as something that does not belong there. As soon as you recognize what that is and you get to work in removing it, you will gain the momentum that you were lacking in the recent past. The Seven of Wands is you getting to work and managing all the things that you need to gain your traction and gain your momentum to move forward. Two of Swords, not reversed. Twos talk about choices in your life that you need to make. But there is an atmosphere in this card of, because he's blindfolded, of being unsure. So, because of that, he's refusing to make a decision, which is what the crossed arms are. But the blindfold in my readings represents a need to engage one's intuition. Utilizing divine direction to help you make those decisions. Verses. Ace of Wands. You have Ace of Swords and the Three of Wands, with the Ace of Wands in the middle. This is divine help, divine clarity, divine plan, divine direction on what to bring about change in your life. And let us not forget with the Two of Swords here, you have an Ace of Swords. It's like, I can't see, I don't know what to do. Yes, you do. This is here's the spirit right here telling you what to choose. You need to engage with your spirit guides and your intuition. Six of Cups. I'm not going to comment on the Six of Cups yet. Let's see what else we've done. We have this reversed in a moment. Very good. Okay, reversed? No. Okay. Six of Cups. Six of Cups in this reading and in most of the readings this year that it's turned up for has had the softer meaning, because there's a harsher meaning of get your head out of the clouds and come down to earth and, you know, quit with the pipe dreams type thing. But um, you're being silly and childish. But there is a softer version that is coming up for almost everyone this year, which points to a desire that you have deep within you that you've carried for a long time that you dismiss because you have tagged it as a pipe dream. But Spirit is saying it's not a pipe dream. What you want is attainable. And here it is attached to the Seven of Cups. Like you take your pick on the cups that you want. You want that, it's available to you. The Seven of Pentacles is And of course it's attached to the devil. It's very fitting here. The devil will produce this kind of mood where you're working towards something and you're, you know, it's not easy what you're doing. Life happens and life can be difficult, especially when you're working towards a goal. And there are times when you're like, wait, am I really, is this even going to work? That's the devil talking to you, making you feel like this. Like, that's not going to work. Are you really going to do that? Like laughing at you, mocking at you. The devil on your shoulder. Tell the devil to fuck off. You know. And I don't curse all that much, but in my readings, I try not to anyway, for the algorithm. But it's fitting here. He really needs to go take a hike. This is your shadow. This is the part of you that makes you doubt things, that makes you want to give up and walk away. So in this week and the weeks to come, whenever you're feeling like that, you can say it in your head or out loud, not today, devil. And there was someone else in this week, I think it might have been Pisces, that I said the same thing. Like, not today, devil. Yeah, you're not the only one, Gemini. There are plenty of others in the collective that are, you know, the devil is effing with them. So the devil is a liar. The two of Pentacles is saying, and it's right next to the Seven of Pentacles. It's like, Gemini, you're doing just fine. Don't doubt yourself. You're getting there. Keep going. Okay. I love that this is here. Nine of Cups. Attached to the, see how this diagonal is here? You've got the Nine of Cups in between the Six of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. It's like the pipe dreams that you thought were unattainable, but you've got reassurance of emotional fulfillment. And over here you have doubt that's emanating from the shadow realm. Ignore this and focus on this over here. What you want is attainable. Reverse. Two of Swords. Double down. Okay. Gemini. 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 This is you. This is like concentrated Gemini. Get out of your head, is what this is saying. Okay. Being in your head is comes natural to you, Gemini. And by the way, uh, who was it? Taurus and Capricorn, I believe. There have been some other signs where I've had to remind that collective of being too immersed in their elements. And the earth signs are often guilty of that. I feel earth signs more often than the rest of the signs, at least in my readings. I'm usually like Taurus, you know, stop it with the earthiness. in Capricorn. Anyway, this reading is requiring you to draw from your water. Look at all these cups you have here. You need to draw from your intuition and move away from your thoughts. That's not to say that you're not going to rely at all on your intellect, but you are relying upon it too much. So, in practical terms, how can we put this to work for us? That is when we feel like we're stuck in decision making, we're not going to make the decision right away. We are going to sleep on it. We are going to have some quiet time. We are going to ask either out loud or out loud in your head. And what out loud in your head means, when you're reading and you can read quietly in your head or read out loud in your head, if you know what I'm talking about. You can make the sounds of the words in your head, or you could just absorb the words. I'm talking about out loud in your head in that same way. You are going to say, I need help. Spirit guides, please help me. I need help in making this decision because this is spirit right here waiting to help you. You're not by yourself in these decisions. And that's something that I've been telling the collective for months now. You are not by yourself. And you know what? I think that you know that to a degree because you're watching this video. This is a spiritual video. Okay? But listening to this video is the first step. The next step is speaking directly to spirit because this is having a dialogue with spirit through me, through my spirit guides to your spirit guides, right? But that can only bring you so much guidance. The direct guidance is what you need here. And I know some of you are like, well, I'm not used to that. I don't know how to do that. That's part of this, what this Two of Double Down, Two of Swords is talking about. Yes, you do. It's not hard, guys, I promise. Just take some quiet. Listen, that time that you're in bed before you fall asleep is a very good time, or in the morning when you wake up. Just the way you visualize or you fantasize or you talk in your head. You wake up and you're like, oh, I forgot to do that thing yesterday. I need to do that today. Just that same kind of talk. You're going to talk to your spirit guides. You know what? I have this thing that I need to work on. I'm not sure what direction to go in, spirit. Could you please help me with it? Help me see where to go. They're going to help you. But you have free will. You're going to need to ask for that help, is what this is saying. Okay, Gemini? Fantastic reading. Very, very powerful. You're going to have a very productive week if you just let spirit in. Okay? I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys in the comment section. It's like Christmas morning hearing from you guys. It makes being a small content creator more bearable hearing from my viewers. You can talk about how this resonates for you. If you have something else on your mind, I welcome that too. Bring it. Suggestions, questions, all good. Even if you want to tell me where you're watching this from, that's always fun. Okay? It really inspires me, it uplifts me, and inspires me to move forward with my channel. Okay? So I thank you in advance. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons and the notification bell so that you don't miss future videos. Um, it is a very quick gesture that costs you nothing, but really does help the channel grow. Helps in my struggle. So I thank you in advance. If you're really inclined to helping this channel, the other thing you can do is go to the playlist section. I have a Gemini playlist and many others that you can choose from. Choose a playlist, put it on autoplay, and have it on as background noise as you're going about your daily tasks. You can even do it as you wind down in bed because watch hours are everything to a growing channel, okay? To help a channel grow. I'm assuming that this is your sun sign. What you may not know is that your moon, rising, and north node signs are just as important to watch and follow. Um, if you don't know what those signs are, you can find out very easily for free online. Just Google, calculate my blank sign, find one of the free channels, find out what they are, come back to the Healing Grasshopper channel and watch the corresponding videos. Shout out to all of my viewers, my English speakers, UK, US, Canada, Australia. I see you in my analytics, and I really do appreciate your support. Thank you. My non-English speakers, wow. Spanish speakers, Portuguese speakers, Filipinos, Indians. I appreciate you as well. To my Hindi speaker who asked me to dub my videos in the comment section, I hear you. I have added that to my goals. The thing is that dubbing is very expensive. So what I'm asking you to do is help the channel grow. Stick with the channel. Put up with the subtitles for now. And as the channel grows, we will get there together. Okay? So I will see you soon, Gemini. Love, light, and many blessings.